Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone. I am Fatia Abdi Jubaini from E04 and I am under the consultation of Madam Aminatul Solihah bin Idris. Okay, today I want to show you guys on how to use the spreadsheet. But before that, before that, we need to open the spreadsheet first. Okay, first of all, you need to open the Google first, and then look at the right top of your screen. There are square buttons here, the Google Apps. It states the Google Apps, and then we click it. We choose the spreadsheet. We click it. If you have used spreadsheet before this, the file is still kept in here. So if you want to check your last project, there must be here. Okay, first of all, here we can see there are few templates for you to do your work, like schedule, to-do list, annual budget, monthly budget, and so on. Okay, so if you look here, there are many templates that we can choose to do our work, like to-do list, like your daily routine. If you want a to-do list, you can easily take at the Google Sheet, annual budget, monthly budget, even the calendar also here. The work, invoice, timesheets, and so many. You can take a look and explore this because this is so fun. If you really pro in use the Google Sheets, it will easier your life. Okay, first of all, we need to tap the blank spreadsheet, and if you can see that this is for the title. This is the tab that you can use for editing. This is the title that you can change to name your work, like for today might be okay, for our task today might be the cost. Okay, look at this. It is after you type, it is automatically will save at the drive. Okay, so if you look here, there are many rectangles, small rectangles here that have their own coordinates, like A1, B1, B2, like this. Okay, if you want to know that this rectangle is called as cell. So if you look over here, the bottom here, there are tabs like name sheet 1. If you there are name sheet 1. Okay, actually we can have many tabs. That means we can do many jobs, many work at one time. Like if you want to add more tabs, just click at plus sign at sheet, and then they are shown here, sheet 2. And if you want more, just tap it and it will come up, sheet 2 and sheet 4. Okay. So but if we want to but we can rename and we can rename also the tab like this. If for example you want to put the data in here, sheet 1, so we double click on the sheet 1, and then we can change the title there. So your work will not mix up after this. Okay, we want to move to the situation. The situation is Akram is working under a big company of house construction. He was given a task to calculate the total amounts of materials that has been used for the next project and build a suitable chart for the calculation. However, he has no idea on how to use the spreadsheets. You need to guide him to help him complete his task based on following data. So this is the data, the material, the quantity, and the weight. Okay, so to calculate the total amount, we need to rebuild the schedule first, because we need to rebuild the new schedule in the new tab. Okay, for example, if you want use the font is Times New Roman, you can type one by one to the material, and then highlight it, and then change to the Times New Roman, and then we type here the quantity, but the font is still the Arial, not the Times New Roman like we want. So to make your work easier, just select on just highlight at how much you want Times New Roman, and then for example I want the font 14. Okay, the size will not change, but if you type the font and the size is like what you want. Okay, first of all, the title is the materials, like so. See the font and the size is like we set up before. Materials. Okay, if you can see this, that materials involve two cells now. You see, if you tap on the first cell, it will show the materials, but if you tap at the second cell, there is nothing here. So what we're gonna do is we highlight both cell, and then we go to the format, and then we choose the merge cells. Okay, you can choose either to merge all, merge horizontally, merge vertically, or unmerge. That means you have, okay, but for this we need to use the merge horizontally. Okay, so if you can see now that the words that involve the two cells just now have become one cell only. Okay, we continue to the quantity. Okay, for the quantity, we look here. The space is not enough for the quantity because the space is too small. Look here. We want this like this, have space left and right. So we just drag the line border here to the right, and use the space. Drag like what how far you want. Okay, and then we move this like this, have space left and right. So we just drag the line border here to the right, and use the space. Drag like what how far you want. Okay, and then we move to the right. If you want to drag, you can drag as well. Okay, we okay, this is what we want. The schedule. Oh, we forgot. We want to add another column, which is the amount that we need to calculate. later. We can also drag the line border. Okay. If you want to calculate the total amount, that must be here. Okay, if we want to calculate the total amount, right? So we type here total amount. We highlight both cell and then we merge. Oh, the another way to merge is we can also click here. It states merge cells. We can choose the merge horizontal. Okay, here we go. Okay, to make it more nice, the usual schedules is like they have borders, they have the words in at center. So we want to edit like that. First of all, we highlight all the data, and then we go to the horizontal align. We click at center. See the words now at center. And then we want to put the borders too. We click here and now we click all borders. Okay, like this we just so here are the sketches. But if you want to color the sketches, you can also do it. Okay, for example, I want color the title here. Click the fill color. For example, I want the green one. Okay. And for the total amount, I want the blue color. Okay. And for the rest, I want the let them. Okay. Here, our schedule is more colorful and interesting, right? Of materials. Okay. First of all, we need to do the calculation. You need to fill in the right formula so that your answer will become up. If not, the answer will the cell will type error like it cannot calculate for us. So first thing first is you need to type the equal sign. This is a must because don't if you didn't type the equal sign, the calculation will not work. Okay. So if we want to calculate the amount, we must multiply both quantity and rate, right? So quantity times rate. So we can type 320. Okay, for the multiple signs, we use the asterisk sign, which is you can press the button shift on your keyboard, shift and the button 8. That is the asterisk symbol. That means a multiply sign, and then we type the 300. We press the enter button, and then we get the calculation. Easy, right? So you can continue all these calculation using the same way. Is much more easier. But if you want more easier, if you want save more time, you can just highlight both cell and see you will see a plus sign here at the right of your screen. Okay, if you want save more time, you can also highlight both cell until you see the plus sign here. See the plus sign, and then you just drag down. Your answer will come like this. Sheets is will make their work more easy. Okay. Okay, after we have this amount, we can move to the total amount. But how we want to calculate the total amount? Okay, just like before, we first of all we need to, for the total amount, you need to sum up all the amounts here, like 96,000 plus 144,000 plus 72,000 plus. It's hard for us to type one by one. What if we miss we miss one number, the answer will different. Okay, it's easier, right? See, we get the answer right away. 484,000 and 484,040. There will be no mistakes and your time is safe as well. Okay, after we done this, so now we want to build a chart that's suitable for the quantity, rate, and amount. Okay, first of all, we need to we need to select the data that we want to build the chart. Okay, the graph will automatically come out like here, like this. Okay, the graph here is the most suitable graph for you. That means this is the suggestion graph that the spreadsheet suggests for you. So if you want, but it's okay if you don't want this kind of graph, you want to change the graph, like, okay, we type here, we okay, the chart type. Okay, see, this is the suggested chart that it suggests to you. Okay, like this, or if you want like this, line chart, or this bar chart, or the combo chart. Okay. See, this is the suggestion that suggests to you. So, but it's okay if you don't want this chart. You can also choose the another chart the from the chart here. Okay, if you can see this, the red one is the quantity and the blue one is the rate. But we can't see the rate because the value is too small. So what we need to do is click to this list. We click to that data labels. See, the value of rate just now has been shown now. Now we can see the value of rate 345, 50, 37, 45, and 250. Just tap at the data label font size, which is here. 36 is too big, so we want to choose 14. Okay, I think it's too big also. Okay, just nice. 12. Or you can also just tap the auto. Let it be at the auto size. It's much suitable for the chart. Okay, so here we have the title. We have the title for the axis 2, but here we need to rename to double click at here if you want to key in the title, which is blue is for the rate and red is for the quantity. Okay, see, the now our chat I think is done, but if you want to make it more nice, you can also do it. Like, we go to the chat style. Okay, if you want to change the color of the background of this chart, Okay, we can choose the green also can. You just pick whatever color you want. But for me, it's much nice if we just let it on the white color because we can see the chart and the values clearly. Okay, here. So we can see that we had calculated the total amount of the materials, and we done with the chart we just choose just now. So we can see that we had calculated the total amount of the materials, and we done with the chart we just choose just now. We choose edit just now. If you want to edit the chart again, you can just click at the three dot here. Just edit chart, delete chart, download, or if you want to copy chart also can. But if you want to edit chart, for example, we put the borderline. Okay, we look at, see, we have the borderline now. To make it more nice, you can put the decimal points for the RM. Okay, we highlight all this amount, and then we go to this. See, this increase decimal places. We click it twice. One, two. We highlight all the amounts. We click it twice. One and two. See, it's much more. Straight away shows you that this is money because we put the decimal points. Okay, I think we can end our session today, our sharing today. Um, I hope you can understand my steps that I shown to you, and I hope my tips are useful for you guys. Okay, I think that's all for now. Thank you and assalamualaikum.